Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. He'll pick things up from the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Rourke. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Rourke out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Now run, James. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Rourke from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This from 28 yards away. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cowboy 80.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Now quickly to McLaurin. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
70 Lions.
They'll toss it to Johnson. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 49.
2nd and 10, back to throw. It's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll run with Johnson. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
The defense wins this rep and stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's a gain of 8.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. And And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Going from the pistol. Rourke. Catch is made down the right sideline. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Now Rourke to throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, 49ers.
Rourke looking to pass. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. That's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action with Rourke. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Screen play here for James. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Calvin Austin on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And this one is launched downfield. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
6 yards to go.
Here we go, Scott. Mustang Knights, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Air it out on third. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now off the play action. Johnson here on the dump off. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
To the outside, it's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Yeah, definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that that running back can be dangerous as a pass receiver as well, like so many in the league today. This defense was ready. Offense wanted to create that matchup, but the defense, they were prepared, and they took it away.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Running with James. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on, come on.
Working from his end zone. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79. Ready.
Throwing it on second down. He put everything he had into this one. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Man in motion, out of the slot. There's a give inside to James. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running this with James. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. Caught, nice gain left side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Commanders 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
1st and 10
Hot
at the
70, hot 70.
37-yard line.
Ready, ready?
1st down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Got it. Ready?
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Go. Panther and left. Viking 18. Let's go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders hold an 11-point advantage. Setting up to try the point after. Pulls it towards the upright, but it sneaks through. And the Commanders push the lead up to 12. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They run. It's James. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Work out of the shotgun. He's on target, Watkins. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Give him 25 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
25 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Rourke. Connecting on the slant. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San
The
Francisco.
49ers making a one-score game before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
This makes the score. Commanders 21, 49ers 16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
44-yard line.
Ready?
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions. Check out.
Looking now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Rolling from the gun here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Back to the air they go on second down. And the defender comes away with it. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Robinson on the inside give. He's stopping that for a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at fourth down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on first and second down.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
19.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin set
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
60 Bison, 60.
They're going play action. Taking a deep shot here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Rourke from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw, Rourke. Hits him on the out route. And he's stuck cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41. Rourke. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate, but when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught at the 4. Advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 19. 19. Pioneer.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Jumps in up the middle. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Dragon 60. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Working on 1st down. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. going to throw it. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing it again here. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready?
They're in long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Warriors 70, 70, 19.
He's back to throw. That's completed right side. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Aziz Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action with Rourke. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Rourke out of the shotgun. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers jump in front now by 5.
Commanders 21.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Puts everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Viking 18. Ready.
Again to throw on 2nd. That's caught it's McLaurin downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Bernardo Green on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49ers 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 70, Panther 60.
Looking in the air here. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Hold the ready.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They'll send a receiver left. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Play fake. It's Rourke. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Rourke from the gun. One's complete, right side. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's Robinson up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Commanders make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
19 Cardinal, rig alert, 19 Lion.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nice. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Ready?
Working now from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is brought in at the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
All right, they're going to throw for it. They did it! He made the interception! Hit by Marquise Siegel. And he's out and clear. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This return starts at the 5. He holds the football. Ooh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rourke. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. A toss now to Robinson. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Rourke. He's on target. Watkins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the 49er first down.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Hawk 7.
All right, with Robinson from the pistol. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Okay, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now.
Staying with Robinson. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Set. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They give up the gun to Bigsby. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's the Amador Lenore. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers. As with that, we sign off from D.C.